Hey guys, welcome back to Raincode. Let's carry on where we left off. Rehearsal's just finished and our leading lady has decided to do it live.
What do I do? What do I do?
By do it live, I mean actually die for the art on stage. She drank some poison as part of a poison duel with the other leading lady and, well, I think method acting has gone one step too far as she's now lying on stage with blood all over the ground and on her pretty dress. I don't know what to make of this. I wasn't expecting another murder, especially after we've been tasked with investigating Aiko's quote-unquote suicide by our good friend Kurumi, who has gone MIA. She was summoned backstage to help out. I hope to goodness she's not involved in some sort of crusade against the 4 people she suspects are responsible for Aiko's suicide. Or murder, perhaps. In any case, our friends Shinigami and Desahiko were asleep during the entire thing, so it's up to us to practically investigate this entire thing.
Somebody call for a teacher!
I don't know if this is going to be the only other murder that takes place. We may need to summon some protection for the other 3 girls.
Please report it to the Peacekeepers!
And there's one of them right there in front of us to the left.
Our theater club rehearsal performance is hereby canceled. I repeat.
Thank you for that announcement. I'm scared they're going to summon Desahiko up to the stage because he's currently disguised as a teacher.
Huh? What's going on?
Yeah, that's what you get, Shinigami, for falling asleep. You missed out on a brilliant murder.
Oh, a crime!
Best thing to wake up to, apparently, when you're a death god.
Is this part of the show?
No, Desahiko, I sincerely doubt it.
No, I don't think so. I think this is real. That's a real corpse on the stage?
Yeah, they're going all out on production here. Unfortunately, she probably shouldn't have done this during rehearsal. She should have done it during the opening night. One show only.
This is where master detectives come in. We have to do something.
Let me guess, you don't like corpses. I just got a gut feeling.
No. I can't deal with corpses.
Predictable. How did I know? Desahiko, what kind of monster detective are you, huh? For like the most difficult Sudokus out there or something? You just solve puzzles on the newspaper?
Huh? Dead people's faces terrify me. I can't handle looking at them.
Well, we'll just have to flip her over and you can investigate while she's face down. How about that?
And the blood. What's with the blood? It's all way too horrifying. I can't deal with gory stuff.
Ironically, she died to poison, and yet there's so much blood on stage.
You're joking, right? You're a master detective. But I'm not assigned to murders. I mainly handle undercover investigations and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's on you, Kokohead. You should have realized that detectives don't exclusively investigate murders. This guy could have been a burglary one for all we knew, or arson.
So, yeah, I'll leave this to you. I grant you the right to investigate the crime scene, rookie.
Well, I'm not the one disguised as a teacher, Desahiko.
What? I'll use my disguise ability and try to leave the panicking students out of here.
You know what? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Clear the crime scene for me before it gets further contaminated.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Well,
Everyone, stay calm! Let's all move into the hall in an orderly manner.
go on, follow the teacher.
Yuma! What do I do? This is awful!
Kurumi, you have to promise me you didn't do anything. Okay, I like you. I like you very much. I would hate to have Shinigami reap your soul.
Stay calm, Kurumi. That wasn't an act just now, right?
You're not acting, are you?
That's not in the script.
This isn't your audition, pretending that you didn't kill her.
Claudine really coughed up blood. She's really dead.
I'm going to take it that she's not involved. She does sound genuinely terrified.
Who could have thought a real murder would happen during a play?
Oh, it's a pretty common thing, actually, in stories and movies.
First Aiko and now Cotton? Is the school cursed?
No, there's just a pretty crafty killer among them.
Yuma, it's a murder case. But if the Peacekeepers come, they'll just cover it up again.
At least this one's a blatant murder case. There were no shoes left behind before taking a deep plunge.
Please, I need your help. Please investigate this case, Yuma.
I'm on the job, don't you worry.
You want me to to do it?
Why are we so hesitant? We've gotten the access next to Desahiko. We've done this twice before. Kokohead, come on.
Got it.
If we're not gonna do it, who else is?
You're just doing what she says again? Wow, if you want to get on the flat-chested puggo's good side that badly.
Oh, you don't want to investigate the murder, Shinigami? We could walk right on out of here. I'm sure you'd love that.
Hey, you also want to peek at the crime scene for your own reasons.
Busted.
Ha! You can't lie to me. I'm a master detective in training.
Anyway, it'll be trouble when the Peacekeepers arrive. Let's search the crime scene before they get here.
And if we get caught, all we need to say is Halara Nightmare, and they'll come and save our ass. Right? That still works, right? It's chapter 2. We haven't expired that pass. Okay, let's take a look.
All right.
Investigation. Suppose we start with the corpse.
I'm not sure if it will help, but can I tell you what I saw?
You're not sure if it's going to help that you're a witness? Please, Kurumi, tell me everything.
Yes, please.
During the performance, I was doing odd jobs in the wings.
Gotcha.
Aside from the theater club members, there wasn't anyone wandering about like an outsider.
Okay. One of the students.
I mean, other than when Desuhiko jumped in right at the beginning of the play.
I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. Maybe like a little diversion.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
An inverted one, but a diversion nonetheless.
Well, that's part of the investigation, right? You can't see everyone from the stage after all. Isn't that why he went up there? So he could memorize all the faces that were there?
You give my assistant too much credit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if photographic memory is on his profile, but if it is, I'll gladly take it.
I think he just wanted attention. But setting that aside, since she didn't see any outsiders, the only persons of interest are those within the theater club.
And coincidentally, I've got my 3 main suspects present here as well. I take it once the Peacekeepers arrive, that's when we're going to go into our mystery labyrinth.
I'll keep that in mind while taking a look around.
I can't imagine there's going to be another murder.
I've done a few investigations already. I should be able to handle this now.
Yet you were hopelessly reliant on yours truly until now. I see it's not your brain making the decisions anymore.
Oh, can't wait till for that one day where everyone stops doubting me.
The
I
eyes
got
are
this.
wide open from agony. The body is completely motionless. I can immediately tell she's dead.
Well, I can see our master detective education really pays for itself. I can tell she's dead.
Though she
Yes.
displayed many expressions while acting, her face is frozen in death in the end. This isn't an act. She was struck by an abrupt and unscripted death.
Was it poison?
No, I think she got shot in the head.
That's most likely the case. There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, she must have ingested poison. This will be tough to solve if that's the case. I know nothing about poison.
What? A detective who doesn't know his poisons? Don't tell me you're a poison virgin!
I'm a poison virgin. I'm sorry. Okay, you know how many poisons there are? So I guess we need to investigate who had access to the goblet props, right? Because that's obviously where the poison was ingested from.
Ew, gross!
Unless she took one that was like an hour or 2 delayed and the culprit knew exactly the timings for the rehearsal and when each scene would play. That could be a thing. I doubt it, but could be a thing.
Well, you perverted little detective. Get on your knees and apologize, and maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
You're gonna teach me a thing or two?
How about something like, I'm sorry, I should know my place. I can't live without you, Shinigami.
If she was murdered with poison while on stage, the poison must have been prepared somewhere else.
Ignored.
I need to look for that while checking out anywhere else that seems suspicious.
Hey, don't ignore me, you jerk.
I'm in the middle of an investigation here. There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, it's likely she died from drinking the poison. Karen's corpse. All right.
Yep, it's a corpse.
Thank you for confirming.
Not only is Aiko gone, but now Kaden too. Could this also be a fight for the lead role?
I'm wondering about that. Surely they're not just picking them off one by one, because that would be too obvious, right? When you're the last one standing and everyone else around you's dead, they're gonna be like, how come you were spared? So I'm wondering, maybe Kaden had a guilty conscience and she was gonna tattle on the actual killer? Maybe she got cold feet? Not sure.
If so, those most suspicious are Kaden's rivals, Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurumi. Is the culprit one of those three?
It's likely.
I need to find out if there was anything suspicious about them during the performance.
Well, we've only got one suspicious act, right? It was, I think it was Yoshiko who was sneaking around in the dark.
Kurumi was in the wings the whole time, so perhaps she knows something about the others.
And she was meant to be in charge of the lights, I think she was. Let's ask about Yoshiko. There she is. Neat that we get pictures. Well, we're going to ask about all of them anyway, I think, if possible.
Before the incident occurred, do you know where Yoshiko was and what she was doing?
I didn't see Yoshiko in the wings. She may have been watching from the audience.
Oh, right. Speaking of which...
But the fact that she was skulking around, you know, it's like, oh, it's too obvious. Is she the culprit?
During the performance, I noticed Yoshiko walking down the aisle. I thought she was coming back from the restroom, but I didn't see her take her seat. What if she wasn't part of the audience?
No.
Where could she have been?
Yuma noticed Yoshiko walking down the aisle between audience seating during the performance. Yoshiko's actions. Okay, let's ask about Waruna.
Kurumi, did you notice anything suspicious about Waruna while you were watching from the wings?
As far as I can tell, Waruna was just her usual self.
Just, you know, playing her part, doing her acting.
She was listening to music right up to the start of the play. I think that's how she concentrates.
We also have to consider the fact that this poison duel, I mean, surely they wouldn't have tried too hard with the whole mix-up of the goblets when it was time to shuffle them around to obviously kill each other, right? So they would have done it at random. I don't think they would have done it deliberately, unless there's something on the goblets that will mark which one's the poison one, right? So I can't remember who switched them last. I want to say it was Waruna. I suppose we'll see when we investigate it proper.
Did she go near the glasses or bottle before the performance?
Because if it was like completely random, the shuffles, either Waruna or Karen could have gotten killed, right? And it just so happened to be Karen.
I wasn't watching her the entire time, but if she did go near the set, I think I would have noticed.
I see. Waruna was the closest to the victim. That's ample opportunity to commit the crime. But still, how did she add the poison? It couldn't have been during the performance, right?
Well, I suppose that's possible.
Wait, now that I think about it...
But with people in the audience, would you really risk that?
Right after the lights went dark in that one scene, she went near the shelf to pick up a plate.
Well, she could have been counting on the lights going off, but that would mean she would have collaborated with Yoshiko, who I think was in charge of the lights.
Her back was toward the audience, so I couldn't see her hands. But she only had 2 or 3 seconds max.
That's more than enough time to just dump something in a glass, right?
Could she have poured hidden poison in the glass in that time? Did she have any other opportunities after? The next time she touched the glasses was during the shuffling scene.
Could have done it then.
But it was Kaden who moved the glasses and bottle. She also prepared the poison vial. And plus, after shuffling, Kaden was the one who chose the first glass.
Yeah, she wouldn't have chosen the poison one.
Given the situation, it'd be difficult for Waruna to poison Kaden specifically.
I wonder. Well, maybe if, maybe there was a 50-50 chance of getting the poison to enter Karen's body, right? And if she just so happened to get the poison glass, Waruna that is, she could have just pretended to drink it, right? and then the play could have continued on as normal. Perhaps. Warner was acting during the performance, of course. It would have been difficult for her to have purposely poisoned Karen. Sorry. Kurune. She's the one
What about
we have.
Kurune? Did she seem strange before the incident occurred?
We have the least bit of information about.
I haven't seen Kurune. She was working up above the whole time.
Looking down on the competition, was she?
Above? Oh, she was managing the lights then.
Sorry, I knew it was either Yoshiko or Kurune that was managing the lights, and then as we learned more and more about Yoshiko's actions, I think I realized it was actually Kurune who was in charge of the lights.
There's a catwalk above to adjust the lights, and that's where Kurune was supposed to be.
Was she there?
So I didn't see her in the wings. There's another girl handling the lights, so it would be helpful to speak to her.
Okay. Kurune was a member of the lighting crew during the performance. She's got severe RBF, that's for sure. And Karen herself...
Before the performance, did you notice anything off about Cotton?
Well, I think she was more on edge than usual. She yelled at underclassmen who were late in preparing for the show. She also paced around restlessly. That's not just today. She's been that way since Aiko's death.
I see.
Maybe the whole battle for the lead role had stressed her out.
Maybe she thought she was going to be next.
But since she was murdered after Aiko, she should be considered another victim, right?
Like, it's possible that after Aiko died, she was like, oh, I didn't know anything about Aiko's death. Which means I could be in the firing line.
If she knew someone was out to get her, then it's not strange for her to be mentally unstable.
Right, exactly. Maybe she got paranoid. Karen was more tense than usual prior to the start of the performance. Karen's manner.
The ones fighting for the lead role are Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurune. None of them seem particularly suspicious so far.
But as a collective,
Hey,
who knows?
how long are you gonna keep this up? I'm so over playing 20 questions with this ugly chick.
Oh my god, Shinigami, please calm down.
That reminds me, the lights went dark during the performance, right? The entire hall was blacked out.
Like, I'm gonna have to question people, and some of them may be pretty, alright? Please, don't think I'm cheating on you or anything. We are literally bound. I gave up half my life for you.
Wouldn't it be possible for someone to sneak up on stage and place the poison then?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that, but I don't think it's possible.
I mean, that's a ballsy maneuver. Lights are off, I'm gonna sneak on stage, plant poison, and then get out. There's gotta be a better way than that.
Why not?
The blackout lasted for only 5 seconds. We measure it each time to ensure there are no mistakes.
Right, 5-second blackout.
So someone would have to move through the dark, get on stage, apply the poison, and get away, all in 5 seconds. That sounds impossible to me. If they were in a hurry, their footsteps would have been heard by everyone too.
Unless they were a ghost. Shinigami's freaking yawning over there.
From the audience, it may be impossible, but what about from the wings?
No, there were multiple club members, including me, in the wings at all times.
Yeah, nah, this ain't Among Us, okay? There's not gonna be just a little tiny spotlight around you when the lights go off.
While the lights are out, we are always on standby to support the actors.
And not to mention, like Kurumi said, your ears would be open too.
If someone went on stage, the other members and I would have noticed.
I guess it's not possible then.
Even an amateur has more logic than you. I guess you're useless without a certain someone.
I mean, respect to Kokohead, he's just trying to eliminate that possibility completely. Nothing wrong with crossing things off a list. The stage went dark for 5 seconds during the performance. Okay, I think that's everything we're going to get from Kurumi. Let's take a look at the table. Poison vial. Is there going to be traces of poison in
It's supposed to
here?
have poison in it, according to the script.
Probably just like food coloring, or maybe just a little bit more champagne.
But it's empty now. It's dry and shows no signs of ever being wet.
Right, so there was nothing in there to begin with.
To be sure, the poison in this vial wasn't real, and it was just another prop, right?
Oh, you know, just like how on stage we play with real guns, and we just trust our actors to not pull the trigger.
Absolutely. It was always empty. The contents spill easily because of the loose lid, so we don't even keep colored water in it.
Huh.
Cotton just pretended to pour poison from the vial into the glass on stage.
Then it's hard to imagine there being any poison inside it.
You're telling me she was acting this entire time? She acted like she put poison in the drink? How dare she? I've been fooled. Empty from the beginning, it is dry and shows no signs of ever being wet. I can tell this is going to be like one of the arguments in a RDM. Like, it was obviously the vial had poison in it. And I'm going to say, no, it was empty and dry. Bottle.
There's a wine bottle on the table. Karin poured the liquid from this bottle and started to suffer after drinking it.
Did,
Then that means there's a chance the poison was mixed into this bottle.
yeah, did we see our other leading lady drink from the glass? Or did the whole poison, chaotic end for Karin play out before she could raise it to her lips?
This isn't wine in here, right?
Grape juice.
Of course not. It's just grape juice. I poured out the bottle and replaced what was inside.
Huh? You, Kurumi?
You poured it out, you didn't drink it yourself?
After class, I was asked to help out before I went to get you. I'm still a theater club member after all.
Were both the wine and grape juice sealed before you swapped them out?
Yes. I received the unopened wine bottle from a club member. I uncorked the bottle and poured the wine down the sink. It's a waste, but we can't drink it anyway.
25% alcohol. Why couldn't you just grab like a green bottle and slap a fake label on it?
After that, I went to the cafeteria and bought a can of grape juice. Of course, this was also unopened. I poured the juice into the bottle, then put the cork back. I passed the bottle to a club member and my job was done. That bottle was then placed with the glasses on the shelf before the performance.
I see. With so many people around, poison couldn't be added to the bottle after it was placed on stage. If poison was mixed in, it'd be before it was brought on stage.
Or there was no poison in the bottle to begin with. Grape juice was inside the wine bottle. Kurumi switched out the wine for juice. The bottle was then placed with the glasses on the shelf. Alright, last but not least, the glass.
There are 2 glasses on the table. The props used for the duel of poisoned cups. I think this glass was supposed to be stored upside down on the shelf in the back.
Right?
Karin was the victim, but she's also the one who set it on the table. Maybe poison was already applied to the glass beforehand.
I like it. I like how Coco is just like, maybe the poison was in the bottle. No, maybe the poison was in the vial. Nope, maybe the poison was already in the glass. Each time he's like, this is where the poison could have originated from.
Hey, do you know who prepared these glasses?
And then we get the answers to it, like, immediately, just to, you know, soothe our mind, if you will. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. He's not an amateur. It's just that, you know, some of these questions seem pretty obvious. But I chalk it down to him trying to be thorough.
Oh, it's the girls on prop duty. The freshmen are handling them this time.
Do you know where this glass was before it was placed on stage?
Props are kept in the theater club storage. This glass should have been in there too.
Okay.
The theater club storage. In that case, any club member would have access.
Was real poison applied to the glass?
I just thought it could be possible.
Yeah, but we don't know for sure.
But there's the risk of being caught by applying the poison after it was moved to the set. If poison was applied, it would have been before being brought to the set.
But on days like this, when there's an open rehearsal, props are brought out of storage right after school. The glass should have stayed on that shelf the whole time.
After school. Which means it'd be even harder to apply poison before then.
Unless you cut class.
Yes. At the very least, the props in the set were fully prepared at least 1 hour before the performance.
Okay. The glasses were placed upside down on the stage shelf at least 1 hour prior to the performance. Okay, that's everything here. We might need to go to the wings now. See what's going on. Misplaced script. Shinigami, please behave yourself. I know that's a moot point trying to ask you to do that, but I feel
There's a
obligated
script
to
on
do
the
so
floor.
anyway.
That's the script of the play. Someone must have dropped it in all the chaos.
Maybe they were tracking which scene was playing where.
The script describes the duel of poisoned cups scene.
Exactly.
The character Natasha, played by Cotton, is supposed to take the wine and glasses from a shelf.
Okay, so it was obviously scripted that Karin takes the Widen
After
glasses.
that, the glasses are shuffled on stage. According to the script...
Anatoly shuffles glasses. Note, make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. Alright. Anatoly, finished. Natasha, it is my turn there. Natasha also shuffles in a similar way. Natasha, I am ready. Anatoly and Natasha stand on the opposite sides of the table, facing one another.
After that, Cotton takes the first glass, and they both drink at the same time.
Okay, so there's obviously no instruction in the script saying this glass has to be on this side and this glass has to be on that side. So it's completely random, I believe.
Unfortunately, Cotton's glass turned out to actually be poisoned. Kurumi, I was wondering about this script. It says, make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. Why is that?
I want to say it's just to raise the tension, because they probably saw which glass was, infected with the poison, and so by hiding the glasses, there's a little bit of a suspense as to who's going to actually get poisoned. Oh no, low battery! I better wrap up this investigation quick!
It's to make the result feel unpredictable to the audience.
Yeah, I thought so.
If the glasses are visible, no matter how fast they are shuffled, the audience can see which one has the poison.
Yeah, they'll just track it, and then there'll be a 5-second foreshadowing of spoilers.
The script doesn't say anything about how many times to shuffle the glasses, or which one will have the poison in it.
Yep.
Exactly. There's no poison to begin with, so it doesn't matter which one's picked.
That's why it doesn't matter. They can randomly shuffle them around.
You just pick any glass and act out your death after drinking. In the script, Cotton was to die.
Okay, so followed that to a T.
I didn't think she'd actually die.
I see. Since the instructions aren't precise, both actresses don't know the results from shuffling either.
During the scene with the shuffling of the glasses, the result was unpredictable even for the two on stage. So either, somehow they targeted Karen by poisoning it right before she was meant to ingest it, or our killer didn't care who drank it, as long as someone died. Okay, so if they poisoned the glass, they wouldn't be able to pick who died. Same with the bottle. If they poisoned the bottle, then both of them were in danger. I guess we just need to find out if the other lady was... I keep forgetting her name. I'm so sorry. I need to review the profiles. Get everyone's names. Warna. Sorry. We need to find out if Warna actually drank some of that grape juice. Or... See, Karin has got an X over her
I don't
name.
think there's anything on this side.
Okay, well, I'm not going to take your word for it. I'm going to investigate, alright? Sheesh. We just got here. You can't just wave it off, even if you are right. I've got to be prudent. I'm a master detective.
My place is among the gentry, so these don't suit my palate.
Too good for donuts? Okay. I'm telling
There's
Hina.
no point in going that way.
Off Danganronpa. She's going to be upset to hear that.
She mentioned that the catwalk for adjusting the lights is up above.
Yep.
Are those the stairs to reach them?
Would you like to go check up there?
I was going to check the other side of the wings.
Yeah, I would.
But why not? We're already here.
The spotlights for the stage are set over there. It's a lot narrower than I thought.
Really? This doesn't feel very narrow to me.
It's pretty high up.
Yeah. It'd be hard on anyone with the fear of heights.
So you can move the lights as needed for the play. The table is directly below, which means...
Someone could have dropped the poison from above. Drip, drip, drip.
You can't see the glasses getting shuffled from the audience seats, but they could have been visible from up here. I could find out for sure if I could talk to someone that was up here.
Maybe they could have given directions on how to shuffle the glasses. There are multiple spotlights for the stage on the catwalk. The walkway itself is narrow and high enough that it's not easily accessible. Also, they have visibility of the glasses being shuffled. Okay, so that could change some things. Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. Well, I guess that's that. There's nothing else on this side. Okay, so what have we learned? We've learned that it's pretty difficult to get the poison into the bottle or the glass. The vial was empty, so it couldn't have been in there. It's possible the poison was plopped in when the lights were out, and Warna had access to the glasses. Audience couldn't see the glasses being shuffled, but it's possible whoever was up top could see, and they could actually spoil the way Karen shuffled the glasses, so if Warna was involved, she'd know where exactly the poison was sitting, and make sure that she didn't end up with it. Something of the sort like that. So it could be a cooperative between Warna and the lights lady upstairs. Kurumi. Though time will tell. Let's end our investigation now. Finished.
Well, I think I've checked all that I can for now. I have a good idea of how things work around here.
Okay.
It seems certain Cotton died from drinking poison, but I couldn't find any clues that point to how it was done.
That's okay. We'll figure that out when we get to the mystery lab.
Oh, stuck already, Mr. Pervert Detective?
Pervert detective? I'm pretty sure Desahiko went that way.
If you need my adorable angel's whisper to help, maybe you should get on your knees and beg.
That's the second time you've requested this, Shinigami. It ain't happening.
What angel? You're a death god.
Oof.
I shouldn't even pay attention to her.
Oh, man. Yeah, trouble in paradise over here.
But she's right. I'm stuck. What should I do?
Yuma, if you're done with the crime scene investigation, are you conducting the questioning next?
Yes, I'm going to do some interrogations.
Questioning?
Aren't you going to talk to Yoshiko, Marina, Kurane, and the others?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, right. Let's go and talk to them.
See, Shinigami, I don't need you. Kurumi's helping direct this investigation.
She's such a loudmouth.
But how do we talk to them? I doubt they'll be too willing to share anything with me.
I'll talk to them.
I joined the club only recently, so they don't trust me. And you're a complete outsider, Yuma.
I suppose.
Even though you're disguised as a cute girl right now.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's all the difference, you know? I do look pretty cute. They'll want to divulge all their secrets to me.
That's it! A disguise! Maybe this could work if we use Desuhiko's disguise.
What do I disguise as? Karen's ghost. Like, you bastards betrayed me! How could you? And then whoever apologizes is the culprit.
He could disguise as any of the girls and start questioning them.
Uh-oh. Here come the Peacekeepers.
The Peacekeeper?
It's Hell Smiles' assistant.
Aw, they're here already.
That woman, she was the one with that Yomi guy.
Hi.
I am the Amaterasu Peacekeeper's Vice Director, the trusted right hand, showered with love by Director Yomi himself.
Director Yomi's right hand comes off.
Martina Electra. Goodness me, you've surely done something reckless this time around.
No, I didn't do any poisoning.
Looks like she found out you snuck into a girls' school. I think this deserves the death penalty, don't you?
What? But my disguise is immaculate. I'm a cute girl, damn it.
There's a reason why I'm dressed this way.
What are you doing? Hurry up and make the arrest.
Wait, I can explain!
What?
No!
You have no right to remain silent. You have no right to talk to a lawyer either.
Jesus.
You only possess two rights. Confess the truth, and beg Amaterasu Corporation for mercy.
She's being framed.
Take her away.
Hey! What's going on?
Please, wait!
Yeah, great
Are you
oomph
sure
there.
you want to try and stop Amaterasu Peacekeeper Vice Director Martina?
That's my friend.
Yeah, tell me, why are you taking Kurumi?
Oh, respect, Kokohead. Standing up for Kurumi there.
To arrest her, naturally, on the suspicion of murdering Kaden.
Huh?
What? Why would I do that?
We've reached this conclusion following an interrogation of a person of interest.
Who?
According to them, You were responsible for handling the contents of the wine bottle prior to the start of the play.
Holy fucking shit. That is the laziest investigation I've ever heard. So, the poison was in the wine? Who did the wine bottle? Oh, it was a Kurumi? Okay, yeah, arrest it. That done. Case closed.
It's clear you took the opportunity to pour poison inside it.
Oh my god.
It was only grape juice. I didn't add any poison.
Besides, where would she even get poison from?
It doesn't matter. She had the poison. I mean, she had the wine bottle. I mean, the grape juice. I mean, it's all confusing. Basically, it's her.
Ms. Martina, this was discovered in the chemistry lab.
What is that?
Oh, it appears my deduction was correct. The poison was right under our noses.
Okay, it was in the chemistry lab. Big whoop.
It seems to have been a particularly potent one. The label warns that even a small amount ingested can result in death.
Are you saying Kurumi's the only one who had access to this?
The bottle is unsealed, and some of the liquid is missing. There's no mistake. You secretly stole this from the chemistry lab and used it for murder, didn't you?
I don't know anything about it.
That bottle is way too big to be stolen without anyone noticing.
I mean, I don't think they stole the bottle. They would have unsealed it, Kokohead, and then like taken like a little, like eyedropper or something of the sort.
What a worthless comment. One could simply unseal it in the chemistry lab and put the substance in a smaller container to take wherever desired.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take the L on that one, Kokohead. Jeez, what a piss poor hypothesis that was.
Which could then be directly poured into the wine bottle.
If you're
Oh,
gonna
God.
fight, you better have sound logic backing you up.
I feel like that's like a wrong Danganronpa answer that I would have lost health for, you know? Like, oh, that bottle's too big to take away from the lab. Obviously they didn't take the bottle.
This is the last time I'll do this for you.
Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing?
There's a warning on the bottle. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed.
Oh, okay. So they were on a time limit. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed, so I guess it doesn't matter if you seal it up again in a wine bottle. It's still been exposed to oxygen, right?
Huh? After 30 minutes, it becomes harmless?
Okay, so that means the poisoning must have taken place during the darkness, right?
If you think that's important, go for broke and try pointing it out.
Okay, I'm gonna go for broke and try pointing it out.
I'm curious about what's written on the bottle's warning label.
What? Why do I sound so pathetic?
Warning label.
Yes, can you see it? You've got glasses, don't you?
This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed. It has been 30 minutes since the murder occurred.
Okay, that's irrelevant. Because obviously the murder's done. It doesn't matter what happens afterwards.
If this chemical was unsealed at the time of the crime, it will have already lost its potency. Let us check.
Yeah, drink up.
Nothing. It seems likely that this poison was used as the murder weapon.
Okay. Sheesh, I can see her education also really pays for itself. A poison with special properties. Poison properties.
Which means the crime was possible only for someone at the school with access to the chemistry lab.
Well, now that she's licked that, she's clearly not a poison virgin anymore. She just did oral with the poison.
However, this fact does not contradict her being the killer.
Okay, why?
Wait, no!
I am well aware that many of Etheria Academy's students are children of those affiliated with Amaterasu Corporation.
But Kurumi here isn't, so that's why she's the likely candidate.
However, that cannot be used as an excuse to bend the truth. Criminals must be punished as criminals. For that is justice.
This is not justice. This is a farce.
Now be gone. Any additional interference, and you'll be arrested as well. Take her away, and dispose of the corpse on stage before it rots.
Okay, it's been half an hour.
Corpses spoil so quickly due to the rain and humidity in this town.
Ah.
Why? There must be a mistake. It wasn't me.
That's right, she's not the killer. Please, listen to me.
Shinigami's just like, take her! Take her away! Execute her!
I warned you not to interfere any further.
She swapped out the contents of the bottle before the play began. And the incident occurred more than 30 minutes into the play.
It doesn't matter that Kara died 30 minutes ago. That's completely stupid.
If the chemical use in the crime becomes harmless after 30 minutes, then it's impossible for her to be the culprit.
I see. How logical and beautiful.
Thank you. I have been called cute numerous times.
There is beauty in being logical with all things, much like the golden ratio.
Yes, I associate the golden ratio with the truth.
Like gazing upon a flawless art piece, and the more delicate it appears, the more excited I become envisioning the moment I pulverize it!
Oh god. See, I told you. She's not a poison virgin.
Huh?
Logic is meaningless in the face of ultimate power! It is nothing but a glass ornament beneath an iron hammer!
Quickly, finish your monologue before I run out of battery.
No! I'm so excited!
She just can't hide it.
What's with her?
I guess all the Peacekeeper higher-ups are perverts without exception.
Everyone in this town is a pervert, I swear.
Now, my soft and fragile-looking student, your play acting as a detective is over.
Play acting?
If you intend to continue interfering with our justice, then you will be pulverized.
Oh, not if I say, Halara Nightmare. Not if I say, Halara Nightmare. She's not coming. Halara, hello? I'm using the safe word. You come out now. Pulverize Martina here, please.
Help me, Yuma!
It's not working.
Yuma? I've heard that name somewhere.
That's the name of the wine bottle. It was named Yuma.
No, never mind. I don't know a little girl like you.
Play acting as a detective?
Oh no.
She's right. What am I doing? I've mistaken detectives for superheroes.
Oh no, we're having a crisis of faith.
Justice is a matter of opinion. With enough conviction, anything can be considered justice.
Oh, that sprite. Look at that sprite. That's heartbreaking.
It's only an assumption. Completely worthless and completely powerless.
Excuse me.
Hey, I told you all students must wait on the lower level.
I gotta move a body here.
Stop wandering around and go join the others.
This music, though.
Kurumi was taken away. What should I do? Do I just walk away as if nothing happened?
Absolutely not. No. It's not an option.
I can't do that. Kurumi believed in me. She said that detectives are heroes. I'm no hero, but I'm the only one who can save her right now. I have to do something.
Come on, Shinigami, please. Help me out here. You're my wing woman.
The truth is still hidden. To discover the truth behind this case, and to find out who the real killer is, I need Tetsuhiko's help. I need his disguise ability to get information from the club members.
I mean, the corpse is gone now. Surely he's willing to help out. Alright, well, let's take a look around and see what's going on.
For now,
Let's talk with Tetsuhiko first. Okay. Hi. Hey, what are you milling around there for? Get back underground. If you don't get down there, I'll take you in myself. Those damn kids. Overbearing Peacekeeper bulletin board.
yeah,
There are lots of notices about concerts and recitals. Several of them are related to theatrical performances. And I like how my sprite has reverted to my normal self.
Well,
It is the theater hall, so there's obviously going to be a bunch of play-related stuff. I feel like I've looked at that before, but that's okay. I think Warna's a bit suspicious. She has what it takes to kill someone. It has to be her.
I know.
Does she have something against Warna? I mean, everyone has something against everyone, it seems. Oh, this Peacekeeper looks actually kind of nice. Someone else has died at school. Why is this happening? Could this be Aiko's curse? I'm sure it's not a curse, but who could be responsible? We need to stop this maniac before they kill more people. Was there someone else over here? Another Peacekeeper? Please wait. We've been directed to keep the students here until further notice. If you wander around, you'll look suspicious, so it's best to wait patiently and quietly.
I see.
I guess there are friendly Peacekeepers, too. Who knew? I feel like they're not cut out for the job. They're not menacing enough.
Oh, you're that cutie who was with Kurumi.
That's me.
What are you doing here? If you don't go underground, they'll be mad at you.
They're already mad at me, okay? Everyone's mad at me.
Yeah.
I was called for questioning, but now I'm heading back. Let's go together.
Oh, it's fine. I'll be right there, so go on ahead without me.
Did he raise his voice? I mean, not raise his voice, raise the pitch of his
You
voice.
sure?
Well, I was curious. Are all the other theater club members also underground? Like Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurone too?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, I'm definitely coming then. Soon.
Yoshiko is feeling pretty shocked right now. She's in the rest area because she wants to be alone.
She probably shouldn't be left alone because she could be next on the chopping block.
Waruna is with her usual friend group in the makeup room.
She's smart. She's surrounded herself with a crowd.
As for Kurone, maybe she's in the staff room with the other club members.
Ah, got it. Thanks.
All right, cool. So we've got a location for all three.
I'll be going now.
Okay, bye. Jessica, I mean, miss.
Teacher?
I'm sorry. My student is distressed, so please excuse us for a moment.
You okay, Yuma?
Do I look okay? I'm freaking traumatized.
I'm fine, but Kurumi got caught by the Peacekeepers. Are you serious? What are you gonna do?
I need your help.
Tetsuhiko, can you lend me a hand investigating this case?
Don't tell me you want to keep investigating behind the Peacekeepers' backs.
I know, we're not supposed to.
I know it's reckless. The chief even told me not to, but this is something I have to do.
You gotta save the woman you love, right? I totally get it.
Oh, well, let's be careful not to say the L word in front of Shinigami right now.
No, it's not like I love...
But she is nice.
My man. Usually I'd help you out of sheer respect alone. But those bastards questioned me already, so I can't move from this spot.
What the hell is up with your arm angle, dude? I know you're trying to, like, bring me into, like, for a huddle, but why is your arm arched like that over my hair? I suppose it's like a clipping issue, but still, it looks so awkward. Imagine I hang out with someone like that. I'm bending my own arm right now. It's like, oh god.
Couldn't you make up an excuse to leave? Aren't you good at that?
Yeah, I probably
Yeah.
could, but I couldn't stay away for too long.
You're good at abandoning people.
Maybe I could slip out in disguise, but that'd put them on high alert and make the investigation tougher.
Then what should I do?
There's another solution. I'll disguise you, so you can keep on investigating.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
You want me to keep investigating in disguise?
Yeah, I'll give you a voice changer too. I'll leave this to you.
Oh, thank you.
But if this goes on for much longer, we'll both be in trouble. My disguises can't last forever.
What? Really?
It puts a huge strain on my body. I'm already starting to feel dizzy.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Are you okay?
Not really. But I gotta do this. It's all to save the love of your life.
You know what? I'll take it, Tetsuhiko. Thank you so much.
I mean, saying I love her is a bit extreme, but...
Oh, a bit extreme. So you're somewhere on that spectrum, are you?
Besides, I'm a master detective of the WDO. I've seen plenty of dangerous situations.
That didn't involve corpses.
So, who do you want to disguise as? Tell me.
Yoshiko wants to be alone right now. She's probably the best person to disguise as, because there's no one else who can verify her whereabouts, right?
I want to disguise as Yoshiko.
So, you want to be the star candidate of the theater club? She's known for being an honor student, right?
Okay, I don't need like a full-on like portfolio. I'm just gonna briefly interrogate these girls. I'm not going undercover for a long stretch of time, although I suppose it doesn't hurt to be prepared.
So, you know all about her.
Why do you think I wandered around the school? Once I've seen a face, I never forget it. Just leave it to me.
Okay.
Pardon me. She said she's not feeling well. May I accompany her to the restroom? I'm sorry. We'll be back right away.
We?
Alright, that was perfect. I slipped a voice changer under your clothes, so be sure to use it.
I will.
Oh, also, just a heads up, touching your own boobs won't feel good or anything.
It wasn't on my list of things to do.
I'm not gonna touch them!
We'll see about that. Perverted detective.
I'm heading back now. Get going.
Okay, okay.
Yoshiko is supposedly well respected by everyone. I hope I can extract information from different theater members.
I suppose it was too much to change up the sprite.
But I better be careful and avoid the real Yoshiko. I think Yoshiko is in the rest area, and Waruna's the makeup room. Kurumi should be in the staff room.
Alright. Investigation. We're undercover.
Perverted cross-dressing detective appears.
Well, that's quite the introduction. Thank you, Shinigami.